So, give me 1 second. You can hear me typing away.
I gotta say something before you win, because I don't want to lose your account.
Okay, but yeah, you got it, Mrs. Homie. All right, give me 1 second. Quick intermission, because we're going to get into something very controversial, and I'm here for it.
Okay, it going down right here. Oh, hey, say that though. Let's grab it. Okay, it going down right here. Hey, hold that nigga back so y'all niggas finna get fucked up. So let y'all niggas go. We gon' get fucked up. I'm gonna let you know. Rockin' niggas on their head. You on the problem, nigga. Shut up. You can get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, get stuck. We don't care about love. But you have a problem. But you have a problem. But you have a problem with me. Let me real hey. You don't wanna be dead in the streets. Mouth full of blood and soul full of heat. Why you tryna act hard as hell and you know damn well you don't wanna feel the shit? Nigga, I been down by law. Gun in my head, press dead to the wall. I got big balls and bullets like baseball. Split your dome, piece of straight knock out all y'all. Hell no, them boys don't play straight nuts in your face. Put your pistol away. I don't piece the weed to my head and pray for the folks in the club that's scared. I call me dead. You can get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, get stuck in the club. Hey, but you can get bugged in the club. Get fucked up in the club. We don't care about love. But you have a problem. But you have a problem. But you have a problem with me. Me. Hold them back. Man, fuck that nigga. Fuck that. Hold them back. Gotta push that nigga. Hold them back. Push that nigga. Fuck that. Hold them back. Hey, shout to your song. God damn it, it's on. Keep popping in my face and get popping it on. Learn to rush motherfuckers from my birth. If a nigga fall, that's when shit gets worse. The problem with you niggas is you just talk too much. Man, swing on the nigga and fuck his ass up. And you can walk on by with your nuts in the tub. I'll be obliged if you really won't get crunk. In the A, we don't play them games. We just stack and slang and load up the things. You can buck if you wanna and catch a bowl. Keep a pretty ass girl, beat your ass and take your hoe, nigga. You can get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, get stuck in the club. Hey, but you can get bugged in the club. Get fucked up in the club. We don't care about love. But you have a problem. But you have a problem. But you have a problem with me. Let me real hey, man. This is motherfucking BME clique foundation, okay? The youngest of the squad. Hey, I would have to try extra hard now, nigga, to get us through this punk shit. I know some of y'all niggas ain't listening, but yeah, fuck y'all niggas. I'm put it like this: A-Town, stay down, okay? So that's how we gonna play it like that.
That's right. Because you don't want no problems, who? You don't want no problems, who? You ain't want no problems with me. I said it. That's right. Let's get into this nonsense. This little duo right here. Good old Gabi and they call him the Extender Man. So, let me throw some information out there for good old Miss Gabi with her 4 years of doing the same old nonsense nonstop. Let me bring some truth and facts over to Miss Gabi. Your walls are closing in. Mark my words. Your walls are closing in. I know that for a fact. I only speak truth and facts over here. And before you know it, those walls are going to crumble right around you. And they're starting to. Like I said, I only bring truth and facts. Oh, the puzzle piece? Great. Hold on, I got to do a puzzle piece. Okay. All right, everybody. How to do the puzzle piece. Now, this is another individual that has committed Medicaid fraud, food stamp fraud, collected all this money, has been collecting money, and not reporting it over to Medicaid and food stamps, or Social Security for that matter. Truth and facts. Now, we all know that Gabi likes to go from hospital to emergency room to this doctor, that doctor, and things of that nature. See, what Gabi doesn't realize, there's something in Florida called the E-Force system, spelled E-F-O-R-S-E. It's a system put into place. It's called the Electronic Florida Online Reporting of Controlled Substances Evaluation Program. It keeps track of every time she is prescribed something from a different doctor or anything that she gets prescribed is being tracked. You know what we call that, Gabi? Do you know that in Florida it is highly illegal what they call doctor shopping? Do you happen to know that? Doctor shopping is highly illegal in Florida. And that's exactly what you're doing. You are doctor shopping. When you're bouncing from ER to ER, and that way you could get those addies. That's right, I said it. When you're over there bouncing around, getting the oxys and the addies and all this nonsense, they track everything that gets prescribed to you. Everything is in a system. And what you're doing is highly illegal. That's why I said your walls are crumbling as we speak. Let me take a quote from Gabi. Quote unquote. Listen up very closely to what I'm about to tell you.
Aired successfully.
Let me tell you, quote unquote from Gabi. So listen very, very closely to what I'm going to tell everybody. When being questioned by DCFS workers about how she's conducting herself on social media, fake pregnancies, fake miscarriages, quote unquote, Gabi told the social workers, it is for entertainment and it is for content. Don't ask me how I know that, because I'm not even going to tell you. You know, we come with truth and facts. And I'm only telling you truth and facts. Quote unquote, it is for entertainment and it is content. That's what Gabi told the social workers. Try to spin that lie, Gabi. Because we got transcripts to back up what I'm saying. I'm not going to tell you how I got them, because nobody is going to find out. But we got them. That's the way that works, Gabi. Truth and facts. So try to spin the narrative on that, because that's what you told the social workers. That's why it's important to expose DCFS, the corrupt individuals working in that apartment over in Lee County, over in Florida, because I already compiled a lot of evidence of how corrupt Lee County is, not only Lee County, but also Florida in itself. And I got a nice folder built up because that is coming. That's going to be put out, and you're going to be involved in that storyline. You and Aaron, both of yous. Yous are both going to be involved in that big storyline when officials get exposed for all the corruption, all the fraud, all that nonsense. Yous will be added to that. And we're going to get the word out to as many people as possible. See, when you expose corrupt individuals within systems, especially government entities, they don't like that. That's the last thing that they want on the agenda, is for these government and these entities, for the spotlight to be put on them. They don't want no part of it. And if it just happens that an individual from social media, somebody, a TikToker, starts exposing the truth behind the corrupt systems that we have in the United States, who else gets the spotlight? The individual that's being highlighted on that story. It's the way it is. And for the ones that say, well, we're waiting to see proof, I always come with proof. I always come with things to back up what I'm saying. What do you think? This laptop is not filled with receipts? And I've been building up receipts left and right? Receipts are key to everything. Corrupt sheriff's individuals, corrupt DCFS workers. See, I don't talk about something unless I have something to back it up. I got plenty. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to grab receipts of everything going on. So when we highlight that story, it's coming up very, very soon. I'm going to make sure that you are part of the highlight. That'll shed some more spotlight. See, when you're bringing these individuals down, might as well highlight you. You and Aaron. Because what yous are doing, unacceptable. What you were doing over there on YT, on the YouTubes, unacceptable. Plenty of videos to back up what I'm saying. Plenty of screen recordings. It's coming. You better believe. I'm a man of my word. Gabi's in here. Well, she better listen up real closely. Listen up. If you missed it, Gabi, doctor shopping, highly illegal. That's what you've been doing. You've been doctor shopping left and right. I heard about the copyrights. I already said it on this live stream earlier. Investigations take time. Gabi's been at this for 4+ years. It's coming. And when it comes, then everybody will be all like, oh, wow, it's about time. It's coming. That's why one of the things I wanted to mention was that E4 system. For every time she gets prescribed something and she's doctor shopping, it's all being tracked. Everything's being tracked. Once again, quote unquote, what Gabi said to the social workers is for entertainment and it is content. When she's faking pregnancies and she's faking miscarriages, she says that is content. Nothing about that is content. For the ones that didn't know, the number one word used in 2025 was rage bait. You can look it up. You can look it up. Number one word used 2025 was rage bait. She thinks it's rage bait, but there's consequences behind it. There's consequences to her actions. The stuff over on the YT, what she was doing, saying these crazy words and doing this and that gets used. That is not content. That is not entertainment. None of that. That will be used against you. Everything you were doing over there is going to get used against you. We seen the video that was put out by Chaos yesterday, where they were talking to Extender Man through your little video doorbell, and the cop knew exactly what questions to ask. Knew to ask about the little one that was in DCFS custody. Police body cam footage to back it up. You sit there and you lie to your supporters, the people that back you up. Whatever happened to good old Mr. Aaron's job that he had full time? I'm not going to give the location. Everybody already knows it. What happened to his job? What is he, a full-time DoorDasher now? Is that what it is? And on top of that, DoorDashing to your home? You know, like the McDonald's that he DoorDashed to you, which is against the company policies of DoorDash? Or did he not read the fine print when he signed up for the DoorDash? He must have skipped over the part that you cannot deliver to your own home. I guess that's what happened, right? Like I said, I'm always watching. I'm always paying attention. And when we highlight all those corrupt individuals over in, you and Aaron are going to be featured in that. Mark my words. And if you don't believe I have screenshots of information, give me 1 second. Give you a little taste of what's coming your way, Gabarella. Since, you know, when I'm talking about doctor shopping, let me show you something that I already gathered regarding the E4 system. A little something, you know. I've been busy. There you go. The E4 system in Florida. Is it blurry? There's not much I can do. Hopefully that fixes it. We don't have time for that. This is where the Medicaid fraud comes into place, Gabby. This is where the Medicaid fraud comes into place. When you provide false information about income, assets, or living circumstances to qualify for Medicaid, that's where the Medicaid fraud comes in. That also falls under the guidelines of also Social Security. Because at some point you had Aaron listed as somebody else's address, wink, wink, Karen. Wink, wink, Karen, once again, using her address because you didn't want him to be on your address so you could continue defrauding the government. Let me continue. I said 2026 is going to go down. I told people 2026 is going down. And I'm here for it. Now, when you're committing Medicaid fraud, let me read some of the things. Medicaid fraud is a serious crime in Florida. Not only in Florida, every state. So Medicaid fraud is a serious crime in Florida, typically prosecuted as a felony. Typically prosecuted as a felony for Medicaid fraud. Penalties vary based on the value of the fraud and can include fines, imprisonment, because it's a felony conviction, restitution, and also exclusion. The individual may be excluded from participating in the Medicaid program and other federal health care programs. Yeah, prime example, Ashley Trevino. In case you missed it, Gabalaya, it caught up to Ashley Trevino as well. Why do you think they picked her up? Locked her up? She had to get a lawyer. You know what I suggest? No, I'm not even going to suggest it to you. You'll find out the hard way. Let's talk about the doctor shopping. What is doctor shopping? It's the practice of seeing multiple healthcare providers to obtain numerous prescriptions for controlled substances, often by exaggerating symptoms or hiding other prescriptions. Does that sound familiar? Gabalaya, does that sound familiar? Let me make it a little bit bigger. Doctor shopping it's the practice of seeing multiple healthcare providers to obtain numerous prescriptions for controlled substances, hence addies, often by exaggerating symptoms or hiding other prescriptions. We see that all the time. It's on video. So doctor shopping is highly illegal. And that's what Gabi does. Everything's being tracked. I told you, receipts go a long way. Receipts will always go a long way. Let me see what else. I have a lot. All right, so Florida statute 893.137A specifically makes it a felony to get controlled substances from one practitioner while having received one from another within 30 days without disclosing the prior prescription. Gabi, you know that is you all the way. Because it happens all the time. You do it all the time. You do it on TikTok live streams. Just because you're sub live now doesn't mean anything. I told you I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. You're not going to get away from this. You're not. Video proof never lies. Everything that's documented in that E4 system, it's all in there. Any prescriptions that you've been prescribed, it's in there. Let me grab some more things. Patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Don't be calling no DUI attorneys for that. Don't be calling no DUI attorneys or contacting DUI attorneys for this. Don't do it. DUI attorneys will not help you out. I'll tell you that right now. And it's going to take a lot of money. A lot of money. And if you think that you're going to crowdfund again, you know, collect donations so you don't see the clinker, which you'll see the clinker. Any GoFundMe's, anything like that, it will be used you in a court of law as prime evidence of more fraud that you continue to do. See what I'm saying? That's the way that's going to work. Because that means that you're going to once again defraud Medicaid by not reporting what you collected, the food stamps, and then Social Security all at the same time. See, what you don't report to them, it will be used you in a court of law every time you continue to collect money. I'm sorry, 2026 is going to be the year of Gabi, an extender man. It's going to be their year. Consequences. And your Addies are known as a controlled substance. Everybody knows that, Gabi. Your Addies are known as a controlled substance. And with the whole doctor shopping thing and everything else going on that you're doing, and your little puppet extender man that sits right there right next to you, there's prices to pay. So the video that has been shared around of Mimi telling you a long time ago to get off of social media and quit doing what you've been doing and continue to do, should have took that advice. Like I said, investigations take time. But let's see if we can speed up that investigation process when other individuals are going to be held accountable for all the fraud that's being committed and everything that's going on in Florida. Just a heads up. That's how we roll around here. Any questions, anybody? Anybody? Any questions? I'm throwing it out there. If you got a question, get up in a box real quick and we'll address it. I got to leave. I got to end this live stream here in I only got like 30 minutes. I got things I got to go do. You know, just like everybody else, we actually have work to do. You know, we're not out there. We're not a door dasher. 2013, I think what's coming for Gabi is going to be pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I'm telling you. Like I said, I always will. I have my receipts. I have everything backed up. It's digital. Everything's digital. I could print it out as quick as possible. That's just how it is. For the ones that, for the ones that question what I have, don't question what I have, because I always come through.